Alas, we've come to the end of the series, and we've taken a look at so many things since the beginning. The legacy of Battle Royale, the design features, and the systematic marketing implementations all contributed to Fortnite's success. But there's one more piece to the puzzle, and by far it has the most effect. In this final chapter to explore Fortnite's success, we'll be taking a look at the impacts it had on media and society. Let's start off with the main aspect society has on media, contribution. Both the developers and the community all put their consistent effort into making Fortnite's experience more enjoyable for everyone. On the developer side of things, Epic continues to implement new and dynamic content for the player's enjoyment. Much like the events of the meteor arc between Season 3 and 4, the drastic map changes in Season 5, and the looming mystery currently occurring in Season 6. On the other end of the spectrum, the community expresses their love and passion for the game by creating and sharing their own content amongst themselves to unite their kindred interest. Such a manner is common for communities in media. Take for example the Brony community from the My Little Pony franchise. It is from their collective passion that they're able to have conventions, generate content such as art and music, and can even be a means to forming relationships. Fortnite is just as capable of doing so, especially since it has a large influence over pop culture and amongst the younger audience. It is because of the passion that both the developers and players have, Fortnite is also capable of allowing both parties to collaborate to further enhance the game's experience. Take for example the Boogie Down contest held a while back. The community submitted and voted for their own dance moves, and the winner would be made into an emote for the game. Having this collaboration between devs and players not only makes the experience more interactive, but also welcoming and open for newcomers to enjoy. As another example of these acts of openness, let's take a look at its potential of being part of a growing form of entertainment, esports. For you non-gamers out there, esports refers to professional gaming in organized competitions. Think of it like traditional sports, but with video games. Its climb in popularity is due to the relevance to the times and the popularity of live broadcasting. With it already having such an influence among society, and being abundant on media such as Twitch and YouTube, Fortnite already shows its potential of being an esport. Other games have also gone down this path of pro gaming. League of Legends, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and Overwatch are the first into mind, as they all have their respective leagues and championships. Even PUBG has had its fair share in the ring, with the PUBG Global Invitational recently held in Germany. There's even talk of esports becoming an official Olympic sport from the International Olympic Committee. Using these examples as a basis, let's imagine Fortnite if it ever became an esport or had a competitive event. They would take place in a dedicated arena with media coverage via live broadcasting. At this point it sounds like a regular old match of traditional sports, but add to it Fortnite's current popularity, not only will it be a sold-out show, but it'll also have a massive spectatorship with viewers watching from all over the globe. This will change the world of sports as Fortnite becomes a big flagship for the competitive gaming scene. And because of its influence among society, it then becomes a part of modern sports entertainment. While it is debated whether or not esports should be considered a sport, there's no doubt in mind that Fortnite will raise the popularity and interest in esports, boosting itself along with it. On a related note, Fortnite also affects another aspect media contains: celebrities. Pro gamers, streamers, and content creators alike, the relationship these kinds of people have with Fortnite in particular is beneficial, as the pursuit for fame and fortune also benefits the games as well. To understand this further, allow me to introduce the two-step flow theory, made during the People's Choice study in 1944. It proposed the idea that certain individuals, often referred to as opinion leaders, read information from mass media, and then they share their interpretation through other media content. It is believed that these people are capable of influencing the beliefs and attitudes of the people, much like a sheepdog controls the movement over a flock of sheep. In Fortnite's case, they can influence their attraction for it onto others, thus bringing more interest into the game. And as a reward for these actions, they gain more followers who enjoy viewing their content. It is a cycle of media creating the message for opinion leaders to interpret and then give back, all while gathering more interest simultaneously. Take for example Ninja, a popular Fortnite streamer on Twitch who averages about 100,000 viewers on his streams, so already he attracts a lot of people to the game. When he was approached and played a few games with the rapper Drake, one of the biggest names in the music industry, the initial stream skyrocketed, with over 1 million viewers watching to see such a name take interest into the game. It is because of his influence Drake indirectly led his followers to Fortnite, thus spiking more interest into the game and the culture it has. Speaking of culture, I want to briefly acknowledge the controversy Fortnite is taking flack for as of recently. As I discussed in episode 2, Epic implements new content for the player's enjoyment. Particularly with the game's dance emotes, the game has been accused of the appropriation of black culture into their own, without any consent or even mention of the respective owners. While some people like Drake can take advantage of this issue much as he did with Ninja, there are others who don't and demand some justice to this. Cultural appropriation is a heated topic among society, and while I'd like to further explore on this more, I just don't have the time. Maybe someday down the line I'll come back to this with a dedicated video. But this series is about Fortnite, and it's high time we end this. From what was discussed today from its community and entertainment capabilities, Fortnite's effect on media and society is the final key to its success. It has a lot of things to offer, and hopefully you've been watching from the very beginning. From its origin and design to marketing ploys and the effects on society, it offers a diverse experience that led it straight to the top and has become one of the most successful things ever in pop culture and in gaming history. With that, I'll see you next time.